More insight on the legal issues facing the former president and his lawyer's response. Let's welcome in attorney Mark Reichel. Mark, one of Mr. Trump's attorneys today said the former president has immunity in cases like this.
That's the farthest thing from the truth. He's voluntarily, okay, it's not something he has to do to run for president. It's voluntarily. He's doing it. It's kind of like a job almost that he's applying for or running for. And there's a criminal case, a really serious criminal case. And the way we run serious criminal cases is according to certain rules. And those involve not intimidate, okay, not intimidate other witnesses, not ruin a jury pool, not intimidate, anybody who possibly would come forward to testify again, and not discuss the facts. Don't get your story straight. Don't rehearse your testimony, or don't influence those witnesses that are coming in.
To viewers of a certain age, there's a hint of the famous Frost-Nixon interview in there. Now, is Mr. Lauro's assessment correct about presidential immunity? I want you to hear this soundbite, and let's talk about it on the other side.
Everything that President Trump did was while he was in office as a president. He is now immune from prosecution for acts that he takes in connection with those policy decisions.
You just heard Mr. Lauro talk about how he is immune from prosecution, and that has echoes of when Mr. Nixon was in the White House until we found out that he had recorded every conversation.
Yes, obviously that put an end to that theory. But what Mr. Lauro is really being sly here. You may be immune from prosecution while you are the president, obviously, to continue to run the country and so forth. There's nothing in the Constitution that says that at all. There's nothing in the Constitution that says that. However, it's always been a hands-off approach by the Department of Justice while a sitting president is in, that we don't charge them and don't try them. But if you're no longer a sitting president, there's no such thing as presidential immunity.
Mark, what about another issue that's been intensely speculated on is when exactly this trial may happen? Some Democrats pushing for it to be fast-tracked.
Well, look, the defendant has a constitutional right, okay, to a speedy trial of their own. They also have the right to be prepared and to have some time to prepare. The government also has the right, the American people have the right to a speedy trial as well, to a prompt disposition of serious criminal cases, because it obviously serves the public benefit wonderfully if we can get these things resolved.
Oh, Mark, well, the last question I have for you there. When we talk about those who may or may not testify, Mr. Lauro also said that we'd love for Mike Pence to actually testify because it would help to bolster the claims made by the former president. Do you agree?
No, I do not agree. And I think he has nothing else to say. He's got to put on his face. That's not going to happen. Mike Pence is going to come in and say, I specifically didn't want to do this. When the prosecution asks him why, he's going to look at the jury and say, because it was so illegal. And that is going to be the Perry Mason moment.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.